Friends, welcome to another in our ongoing series of prayer videos. As together we consider prayer, raise up to God our concerns and celebrations, and hold our parish prayer list and others in prayer. As always, if you have specific prayer concerns or celebrations you would like raised up, just email me or call the church office, and we'll be glad to add them in. By way of celebrations, we have birthdays to celebrate. Trip Growy and Emmy Baltazar on the 10th, Lizzie Adams on the 12th, Elaine Bartlett on the 13th, Chris Andrews on the 14th. By way of concerns, let us hold Dr. Mary O'Neill in prayer as she has an operation on her knee today that will require extensive rehab. Mark Shaw, who's dealing with severe back issues and is up at Beth Israel in Boston getting MRIs and all sorts of tests. And the folk of Florida awaiting the imminent impact of another hurricane tomorrow evening. Today I want to talk about singing and prayer. A famous Christian hymn writer once said, "He who sings, prays twice." In addition, unlike other traditions such as the Episcopal Church, the United Church of Christ does not have a prayer book. No counterpart to, for instance, the Book of Common Prayer, so beloved by our Episcopalian brothers and sisters. And so our hymnals, including the beloved Pilgrim hymnal, have been said to be the closest thing we have to a book of prayer. Now, not everyone enjoys singing, and some have even asked that we do less singing in worship. I encourage these folks to, instead of worrying about singing, simply read the lyrics as prayers, which actually they are. So, for instance, let's read the words of the first hymn in the Pilgrim hymnal as our prayer for today. Our God, our help in ages past, our hope for years to come, our shelter from the stormy blast and our eternal home. Under the shadow of thy throne thy saints have dwelt secure. Sufficient is thine arm alone, and our defense is sure. Before the hills in order stood, or earth received her frame, from everlasting thou art God, to endless years the same. 1,000 ages in thy sight are like an evening gone, short as the watch that ends the night before the rising sun. Time, like an ever-rolling stream, bears all its sons away. They fly forgotten as a dream dies at the opening day. Our God, our help in ages past, our hope for years to come, be thou our God while troubles last, and our eternal home. Amen. And so today, let us hold in prayer our prayer list and others as we listen to Steve Gregory play Find Your People, which is a new and welcome addition to our playlist. So this might be a first time for this song for many of you.
You gotta find your people, the ones that make you feel alright, the kind you wanna stay up with all night. You gotta find your people, the ones that make you feel whole, that won't leave your side when you lose control, the ones that won't let you lose your soul. You gotta find your people, the ones that get the joke, who understand what you're saying for a word is spoke. You gotta find your people that put the needle in the groove. When you're together, you got nothing to prove. When you're together, you got nothing to lose. In a world full of strangers, you don't know who to trust. All you see is danger, trying to find what you lost. You can't do it alone, everybody needs help. You gotta find your people, then you'll find yourself. You gotta find your people that call your bluff, who'll ride along when the road is rough. You gotta find your people, the ones that make you feel equal, to pick you up and don't put you down.
May God bless you and may God be with you until we meet again.